folks? Welcome to King of the Hill. This is Grease Scotsman with Quake Live TV, and we're about to get this thing underway.
Oh yes, and competing with football, I mean, I don't really see any comparison at all. I enjoy the game of football, but you only need one ball to play football. Quake is, you know, a completely different arena, if you pardon my phrasing. But this is QLTV Jahar, and we're going to be getting here underway as soon as we have a map decided. Sanctify and Devastation, are those our first two contestants, or are these guys just sticking around?
Yes, they seem to be. And we have seen Sanctify several times, and it seems like they're sporting a little bit of different tag colors from what we've seen earlier, but he has a tendency to choose really weird maps. So
yeah. Come on.
There we go. Okay.
Alright,
Holy
9, 8, there we go. Nice. Dopefish and Stywoo are our first contestants tonight.
Yeah. This was definitely the roughest start we've actually ever had to King of the Hill. So let's get it underway. Stywoo gets easy first blood here with an LG nailing Dopefish as he was coming down towards that Mega. So.
Well, really, if he got that spawn, he should have known that Stywoo was going to have the LG spawn and gone for the red instead. But that was a pretty direct move for the Mega. Didn't work out for him so well since Stywoo did have that LG right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm watching from Dopefish's point of view, and he's waiting. We're going to get the timers up here. Yeah, he's waiting for an armor
no
that shows
red armor
up.
For you.
Yeah. He shows up, you know, dies right as the armor spawns, and we got Stywoo picking it up now. So Dopefish has his work cut out for him. Mega's not going to be coming back for about 30 seconds. So Stywoo is probably going to catch Dopefish as he goes up to yellow. Yeah, Dope is waiting for him. He has an LG primed and ready. Dopefish is just going to get slammed here. Stywoo knows exactly where he is, and is just trying to time his movements.
And finishing off.
Yeah. So that's a tough move to get out of there. Dopefish kind of knew he was in trouble, but he didn't have anything to work with. So.
We just got note that Dewey will be coming on here tonight in about an hour after he gets done with his homework. Poor guy.
2 hits. Impressive.
But right now we're looking at Stywoo 3 to zip. Dopefish low on health, going up a long rail. Doesn't quite have a stack. Okay, able to grab it without a lot of contest. Going for the red, able to do that. Stywoo must
actually. Dopefish has the red here.
There he is.
Yeah, so if we hop over to him,
he does.
this is his first chance to really try to hold on to Mega. He's got to be careful. He doesn't know the timing of it. And so Stywoo has the advantage in the situation. Mega about to spawn. Dopefish backed off from it. And we see an immediate pickup by Stywoo. Stywoo now going in towards red. And it's coming from the lower area. So he doesn't have the height advantage. But he doesn't have the timing. And he's trying to figure out where Dopefish is at this point. He's not quite sure. He is able to land and grab that red armor. Dopefish hopefully has gone over towards yellow. If we look, no, he is actually at red. And does not have that resource. He's getting railed. He's down to 5 health. Stywoo is about to pick him apart here. I don't think Dopefish has landed a single rail against Stywoo. Over to Stywoo. No. He's got a 135 and 160 stack. So very solid for him.
Yeah, and Dopefish was so adamant about getting that Mega, he completely left the red open for Stywoo to get, and then he kind of caught himself in. There it is! Dopefish able to grab it, but Stywoo's down there with the LG, just going to chase him up and nail him to the ceiling with that rail.
Yeah, very nice shot there by
Beautiful.
Stywoo. He controlled exactly where Dopefish went and just waited for the easy shot. Picks up a 6 frag, a quick spawn frag. He's about to get another one here. Up the jump pad. Oh, he misses the shot there. And that's going to give Dopefish a new lease on life. Nope, he misses the jump to rail.
There he is. He's on the board.
Yeah, he misses the jump, but he's ready with the rocket. And Stywoo had been a little bit too aggressive, pressed hard, and lost a frag to Dopefish here. 7-1.
Dopefish was able to get on the board, but losing that momentum so quickly off the bat means he's not in much better shape than he was just a couple seconds ago. He's just picked up LG, moving over to yellow, gonna be looking for it, and there it is. And he's now moving back in, doing a challenge on Stywoo. Stywoo's got a much better stack at this point. Dopefish only 8 health left, backing off. Ooh, and that LG's just gonna finish him right off.
And as Stywoo is starting to take control here, we've seen Dopefish, the only resource he's really able to get is that yellow armor, and here's the Mega and red picked up by Stywoo. Dopefish unable to challenge for any of it, and now Stywoo can go hunting here because Dopefish, his only option is to go running for yellow, and here's Stywoo coming up strong against him, using the right weapons at that range. LG better than Rail, and we have not seen Dopefish be on with his Rail. So I think at this point, Staiwu, realizes anytime Dope goes after him with that Rail, that's a signal for Staiwu to just go balls out and move in close, get that frag.
Dopefish was able to grab that red, but
yeah.
And
he might get Mega here too. Oh, not quite. I would have said forfeit your life, steal that resource, because stealing away Red and Mega would have left Staiwu with about 70 health and only about 30 armor. And at that point, it would have been a gamble as to where Dopefish would have spawned, whether it be over near the pillars. He would have been able to grab yellow armor, or over near Red, which he just picked up. He would have the position advantage, even though Staiwu would have gotten the frag. He got it anyway, but Dopefish not able to steal away that resource. So right now, Dopefish working with the red armor, and Staiwu just waiting to pick up the Mega. It is there from the grab. Oh, a beautiful rail from Dopefish. That's what he wanted to hit.
Now here's something to watch. Staiwu on top, 3 health. And this is the time where you really get to see some defensive play from Staiwu, and he's definitely keeping his distance, not really challenging, grabbing the health where he knows it is. He's down in the pillars now, grabbing both of those 25s, bringing him back up to an okay 53-25. Dopefish throwing some rockets down. Staiwu just kind of biding his time. Ooh, but Dopefish did the smart thing, dropped down, planted a few rockets in his face, and finished that off. We're now looking at 11-5. This could be hopeful for Dopefish.
Well, and that being said, he just lands a rail there. Red armor has been up for ages. Dopefish still doesn't turn to get it. This is amazing, folks. He needs to learn where that resource is. Because he's about to die, and red armor has been sitting there for a minute. He finally gets it. Now, red armor saves his life.
He definitely likes that rocket launcher.
Yeah, that saved his life. Without red armor, he would have killed himself, as well as killing Staiwu there. So. This is actually pretty close. It's a 4-frag game. We only got about 2 minutes left to go. I think Staiwu can pull it out if he plays smart. But we've seen some interesting choices by both players so far.
Yeah, Staiwu's lead is definitely dwindling right now, and that's just from Dopefish. Oop, there we go, for that 12th frag from Staiwu on Dopefish. But Dopefish has definitely been able to whittle down Staiwu and just press his advantage with that rocket launcher. Not exactly sure if it's been intentional this whole time, as Staiwu definitely has the better idea of item control. But at this point, Staiwu really... Oh, beautiful rocket prediction there. That was a frag to remember. Straight down the pillars, right around the corner, finishing him off. 13-7.
And it was perfectly timed as well. He saw Dopefish duck back through the archway at the shotgun at the pillars, and he just timed his shot, and perfect work there by Staiwu, and that secured him the win right here. We only got about 50 seconds left to go. The score is currently 13-7. Right now, stack advantage in Staiwu's favor. He'll pick up a frag here, and he'll probably get one more before the countdown expires. But either way, I like the fact that Dopefish came back in this. He earned himself 7 frags on the board. He was able to exploit the errors, quite frankly, by Staiwu in the middle of this match. Giving up resources when they really didn't need to be, and making some weird positional mistakes. Staiwu's going to have to trim up that game and make sure it's a bit tighter, as he's going to face off against another challenger who may not be as forgiving as Dopefish.
Yeah, absolutely, because though Staiwu definitely has this match in the bag, he definitely gave Dopefish enough slack to play with, and that accounts for all 7 of those frags. And there's the time limit, 16-7. Staiwu's going to be moving on. Dopefish is going to be dropping out.
35% accuracy for Staiwu, and of course that lightning gun was his weapon of choice.
Right, 85. That was his spawn health, I think.
Okay, cool. Well, let's see. If his spawn health was 85, then he used 60-something. Alright, so we have gone live here.
Well, Hooterman is spawning. Yeah, spawning right with the yellow armor, moving around to LG.
Yeah, Staiwu's going to pick up the Mega and red armor. So that's the starts for each of these guys. We got an LG and yellow start for Hooter, and red and Mega start for Staiwu. Staiwu on the warpath, heading over before his first engagement, gets sidetracked, trying to